So, I'm in Chateau, and hurrah, hurrah! But yeah, the plane landed nearly half an hour early. Sometimes it's 5 or 10 minutes, but that's a bit ridiculous. Oh, looks really pretty. Wow, doesn't that look pretty? Now, there's some creature footprints here, and quite big. They're not cat prints, I don't think. They look more like doggy type footprints. Quite big. Yeah, it's more likely to be one of those polecat type creatures. It looks like a Christmas card, doesn't it? That's so pretty. And that's the biggest Christmas tree in the world over there. I wonder where the creature went. It went across here. Hang on, there's some footprints there. Then I sort of lost it a little bit. It's melting a bit over here. I'm wondering if it went towards this building. Yeah, maybe it's living in there somewhere. Oh my, the river's high. It's up to our bottom step there. Wow. Yeah, it's just covering that corner of the bottom step. It's quite high up on the bridge over there. It's flowing really fast. Oh. Yeah, my camellia doesn't like that, does it? Oh. Yes, my poor camellia. No. Oh. Let's see. To Limoges Airport. There's a little bit of a winter wonderland out here. Oh, we've just arrived at the airport. The plane landed slightly early, so we went here when it actually landed. Yeah, I think everyone's got off because the next lot are just getting on. I don't think they've come through yet, luckily. But yeah, the plane landed nearly half an hour early. Sometimes it's 5 or 10 minutes, but that's a bit ridiculous. It's not even supposed to be here yet, and they're already getting on it to go back. So, I'm in Chateau, and hurrah, hurrah! I've finally finished the pointing. I said this was my job that I definitely wanted to get done for January. So there we are, all pointed. Not dry yet because I've been doing this bit here. But yeah, I'm so pleased that that's done. Yeah, now Tony's gonna touch up the paintwork around the edges where I've spoiled it. But then he knew that was gonna happen. So yeah, so he's got to touch up the bits of paintwork. He's got a tiny bit more filling to do where I couldn't fill it, so now the wall's finished he can fill these couple of little gaps up on the ceiling here. Another job ticked off. That's my main job for January that I wanted to finish because I've been putting it off and putting it off. So we have just bought a double mattress and a double bed base. This is to go on the bed in sheet number 2. We've had to squish the mattress in the back there and we're just trying to attach the base on the top here. Shall I walk across the way?
Got it.
Oh, do you want this bit then?
Oh, well, I'm looking for that.
Oh, you gave it to me to hold. You give it to me. Right, sorry. Now, there's a room that I have shown you briefly. And this is my, well, it's sort of my office. And it's a dumping ground. So it's sort of my office, come workroom. I can't get any work done in here because it's so disorganised. Now, I did show you before that I was going to do this room. Then it partly got done, and now it's been trashed again. So, this is a New Year project. So, I'm going to enlist the help of both the Tonys. Well, Tony Paint's here to help him, and I get Tony to move this couch, because we don't need that in here. That's actually a click-clack bed, which is going to go into sheet number 2. Get him to move the walking machine, because as you can see it just gets stuff dumped all over it and it doesn't get used. And then just have a general tidy up so that I can sort out my arts and crafts stuff. My office stuff needs to be filed better. Yeah, I can't find things properly. It just needs a very, very big overhaul. And at the same time, I might even think about changing the decor slightly. It has been painted just to freshen it up. We do need a new light fitting because that doesn't work very well up there. And this also has become my sort of laundry drying corner. When the weather's not good enough to put it out on the line, it comes in here on the clothes rack. I do have a little dryer, tumble dryer, but I don't like using it too much because obviously it's quite expensive. Not good for the environment, so I do tend to hang things up in this corner here. So yeah, it needs a lot more organising. It's a decent sized room. The curtains are drawn at the moment because even the net curtains, 2 of the net curtains on the windows there have fallen down, and this goes out onto the main road out there. So we have the curtains drawn at the moment. So that needs sorting out. I do have some new net curtains to go up there, so that's a good excuse to get that done. Right. So yes, I will show you when it's a little bit more organised. I'll show you the process. I mean, everything is, yeah, cupboard space is full up. There's a cabinet that I was given, which is at the moment out in the barn. So as soon as we move that sofa, I will have room to bring that in, and then that will be a little project in itself because that needs sprucing up. But yeah, it's become a big dumping ground in here. It's such a shame. Anyway, and it makes it difficult to keep it clean as well. As you can see, we still have snow. We had a bit of an avalanche off of the roof. Tony's just cleared it all off of the top of his trailer there. So Tony the Paint is here. My dad is here. I'm sure you've seen my dad before. And Tony Paint on several occasions. Oh, it's chilly. Well, the 2 Tonys are moving the sofa out of sheet number 1 into sheet number 2 because we're having a swap about. They've plonked this rug down at the moment to protect it.
And what are you going to do with this?
Well, that's just in case they have to put it down because it's heavy, just to protect it. Oh yeah, because they're sort of sliding it a bit. But Dad's helping. Dad's keeping the rug out of the way. Yeah, don't fall over the rug. Yeah. You've created yourself an obstacle course. Now that that door is narrow.
You bring yours all the way to here, and then we'll be in.
Is it going to go through there? Chewy, Mr. Shifter. Ah. Oh, it does actually go through. Oh, there's a chair behind you. I can't get to it to get it out of the way. Right, hang on. It's there. Right, you're right in the way, Dad. Well done. Hey. That is heavy, isn't it?
Well, perhaps we'll have it in the other room.
Yeah, I don't like it there. Can we take it back? Wow. Yeah. Takes up quite a lot of space. But don't look like that. Do you like it there, Tone?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, of course you do. He doesn't want to have to move it again. Oh.
Watching the proceedings.
Yeah.
Now, where's that bug going to go?
I don't know yet. I haven't found a home for that one yet. We bought that at Brocantes. No, it's more cleaning. And the jeet is going to get used more in the summer than the winter.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'll probably have that indoors somewhere. I might even have that actually in my new office space. Well, they're moving some things out of my office so that I can then tidy up the office. I might put that rug down in there.
Yeah.
That might go well in there, mightn't it, Tone?
That'd be brilliant.
It probably would be, actually.
How do you put these back on?
Oh, right, hang on. I'll come and help.
Okay.
So there we are. The sofa moved into here. Hang on. Looks big in here, doesn't it? The snow is melting. It's melted off the tree. Most of it's come off the roof there. It is very gradually melting, but it's still cold, but it's obviously above freezing now because everything's dripping. Ah. Right. The boys are about to come over and move things, so I need to take things off of stuff. We may have a bit of a problem because when this came in, it came in the double doors that used to be there.
Yes.
We've got windows, but it's heavy.
Jane, it's not a problem, it's only solutions.
Okay. For you.
No.
Alright. As Tony Paint just pointed out, he said they've burnt more calories by moving it than they would do by actually using it. It's a big heavy piece of equipment.
There you go.
Oh!
That's how we wanted it, Tony.
Is that how you wanted it? Yeah.
That's how we wanted it. That's gone, that rack's gone.
Well, if we put the washing machines over the back there where the drainage will be,
plenty of room.
yeah, then sort of a mini gym, come bicycle storage and all that.
All that.
Yeah. Anyway, so you just got to tighten the bolts back up now, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I've got the sofa outside and we've put down some cardboard because it's so heavy. You wouldn't think so, but it is very, very heavy. It's got metal workings inside of it. Ah.
Right, now, just hold that there, and you've got to just hold this on there as it is.
Right, we've got the little trolley.
Straighten that up, Tony.
Yeah.
Right, okay. That's what you've got to do. I'm going to lift my end, and you're going to trolley your end, right?
Right, and then am I moving the pieces of cardboard?
No, it should go straight in.
How?
Lift my end, Tony.
Oh, what, even on the stone?
Yes, even on the stone.
Okay.
I'm going to lift my end.
This will be funny. That poor little trolley.
Okay,
Yeah, but it's not, I know. It's not, it hasn't even moved. The trolley hasn't even moved and...
I reckon we lay the cardboard all the way, we just carry it.
Yeah, I don't think the wheels is...
As it is.
It's
But then you won't get it through the doorway, will you?
No. Obviously not.
Okay. More cardboard. Make a little path. Alright. There we are. Right, I'll grab some more cardboard. Oh dear. Right. Who would think that it would be that hard to move a sofa? You get two strong blokes and it's still a struggle. Right. So it's got to go in this door here. Then it's got to go through that room there. Then it's got to go through the corridor and into the gîte over here. Because it's the straightest route. Right, just watch your step. Oh. I can't really help. Hey.
That's the awkward thing. You alright there?
Nearly there.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going and stop. Oh. And it's there, aren't I?
Is it upside down?
Even this bloody thing's heavy, look. He's an awning.
Oh dear. That is very hard work.
Right.
You're going to need a beer after this. Both of you.
Do you want to go right way round?
Oh, was it round the wrong way?
Of course it is.
Well, typical. Aha! You sure it's round the wrong way?
It's got to be like that because it's got legs on it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, so which way is it as a sofa? Like that? I know obviously the box sits at the back by the wall.
Otherwise that'd be poking out the front, wouldn't
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do that.
Yeah. Okay, you've got the mat sort of caught underneath it there. Oh, it does that click-clack thing when you try and lift it, doesn't it? Oh. I don't like the fact that the sort of staple's fallen out.
I think that's the least of your worries.
Up against the side toe.
It looks a bit strange.
It looks as it looks.
Yeah, it's a bit... You expect it to go closer to the wall, don't you?
Heavy, awkward.
Yeah. That's where it's staying.
Don't ever buy another one of those.
No. That is heavy, isn't it?
How do you know?
Well, because I've seen you two struggling with it. I've got to say I'm not so sure that I like it there. Yeah. And that little bit at the back, because I can put the extra bedding in that, can't I? For people.
That's what it's there for.
Yeah, so these cushions can go back on the other sofa, and this one's got its own cushions, hasn't
I
it?
need a cold drink.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. You need a beer by the sound of it.
Not yet.
Oh. So this is the cabinet that we were given that I'm going to paint. So this one's got to go inside. I think Tony's got to mend it slightly for me first. Adjust it. That's going to be very useful. Not sure. I was thinking of maybe using it for linens, but it's not very big for things like pillows and quilts, so I think I'll probably have this as a craft cupboard. Right, so I'm coming to the stores.
Someone put it on the top shelf.
I think the blue would probably be nice, because I've got blue on the wall.
Funny, I knew you was going to go with the blue.
Well, because I've already got blue on the wall, haven't I? So, is that going to be enough to do that whole cupboard? Duck egg blue, yeah, see, that would be perfect for me.
See, one of these, you could probably lighten them up or something, add a bit of white to them or something. Or,
Yeah.
you might as well get them down. You look at them.
Yeah, I need to use them for something, but I think that's more
Dusky
of a
pink
bedroomy.
and coral.
I like the coral one.
Don't they two go together?
What? Oh, I see what you mean, to do the both. Maybe. This needs a little bit of attention. Because the door needs... You were going to sort out the door for me.
Yes.
And the broken...
Yes.
And then also I've got a holy bit.
So?
Have you got something to put on the back for me?
Yeah,
or?
wall.
Oh, I see. Oh, I'm not so worried about that. But I was going to... If I'm going to clean it up and use it, then...
Yes. Yes.
But obviously the doors need to be working.
Yes. Yes. Anyway, the job that can be done in the wall.
In the what?
In the warm.
Oh, so if you take it indoors, you can sort it out for me indoors?
Yeah.
Because obviously that's going to have to be sorted out before I start painting it.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Come to
We are tasting wine of the week. Now, what do you think of this wine, Tony?
It's very nice, thank you very much.
And Tony Payne agrees. Do you concur?
Very nice.
What do you think of this? We're calling this wine of the week. What do you think of this wine? Do
I
your
think of this
taste
wine?
test.
I
Yeah.
think this wine is absolutely superb.
Okay.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, 10 mil.
Out of 10.
Out of 10.
I'll give it a reading out of 10. I would say this was number 3. Because I'm having another 7 after this.
Yeah.
Oh dear, I think he likes it.
And he's not lying.
No, I know.